You ever notice how miserable people always want company, like they thrive on dragging others down with them? The moment you start doing better, feeling lighter, or just minding your own business, here they come with negativity, drama, or some passive aggressive nonsense. And if you're not careful, you'll get sucked right into it. I used to think I had to respond to everything. Someone came at me sideways, I had to set them straight. Someone was throwing shade, I had to make sure they knew I saw it. But you know what? I learned some battles aren't even worth fighting. Not because you're weak, but because your peace is worth more than proving a point. Misery loves an audience, and some people, they don't want solutions, they don't want to heal, they just want to stir up the pot and see who reacts. It's like they need chaos to function. And if you let them pull you into their storm, guess what? You're the one who ends up exhausted, frustrated, and drained. Meanwhile, they go on about their day probably looking for the next person to suck into their mess. I had to start asking myself, do I really want to give my energy to this? Because every time you engage with negativity, you are feeding into it. You're giving it life. And I refuse to be somebody's emotional punching bag just because they don't know how to deal with their own issues. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all about helping people, for being there for someone who's struggling. But there's a difference between supporting someone and letting their negativity consume you. If someone is constantly bringing nothing but bad energy, that's not a friendship, that's a drain. And I don't care who it is, family, old friends, co-workers. If someone is disturbing my peace, I'm distancing myself, period. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's necessary. It means knowing when to walk away, when to stay silent, when to let people think they got the last word, because in reality, your silence is the loudest response. It means choosing your battles wisely and realizing that not every insult, every opinion, or every rumor needs your attention. At the end of the day, I have too much to build, too much to look forward to be wasting time on people who thrive on negativity. And if someone is committed to being miserable, that's their choice. But I don't have to join them, and neither do you.